Hi, I'm Keegan, and this is A Bunch of Gamers. This is our 29th episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse, 20th Anniversary Edition. I'm going to go around the table and have my players introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Cora. She's an Arun. In Garo Society, she's known as Two-Hearts, and she's part of the Gunna-Thinners.
Hi, I'm Riley, and I play Sorcha Flynn. She is a Ragabash of the Fianna and known as Onyx-Flame.
I'm Tyler, and I play Kyle. He's 18, a Philodox, and has found his purpose with the Garu. He's known as Guards of the Low, Child of Gaia.
So, after traveling through the dreaming and dealing with one of the She, you have been brought to Avalon with Matias and the pups that you had taken along the moon bridge. Yeah. You are allowed to stay in the cairn proper for a few days while they work on some talents for you before they send you on their way, or send you along your way. You are allowed to certain parts of the castle, but not all, and they ask that you do not explore the bond too far, for that may reveal where this place is in the physical world, and thus make you even more of a target.
Because we're not supposed to know where it is.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm going to explore the shit out of the castle.
The parts you're allowed, I'm assuming.
The parts I am allowed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because Sorcha's not going to risk pissing off,
all, 10 elders and...
and the legendary guy.
Just... Ban McTheon.
Watch me.
Bron.
Bron McTheon. She's not going to piss off that guy.
Probably for the best, yeah.
He's a little strong.
I think we could take him.
Maybe if he was asleep.
Nope.
And in Hamid form.
And we had
didn't frenzy.
all 5 of us.
And was chained down with silver.
That might not help. I'm not sure what his gifts are.
Okay, that's fair.
So.
And poisoned. Pre-poisoned.
And we stole his weapon.
There's a lot of caveats to this.
Yeah.
With all of that, I think, definitely. He'd be easy, but...
I wouldn't say easy.
Yeah, so I'll be exploring the castle.
Okay. As you're doing so, the massive amounts of architecture, ancient and pristine. The place seems to be illuminated by torches, though they seem to have some sort of enchantment on them that allows them to remain illuminated without having to be re-sparked.
That's nifty.
Are there any fae that walk around?
There are a few minor fae who will visit, but they try and stay out of the castle. The She will arrive occasionally, and Ron will talk to them exclusively in the areas that he controls.
So I can't go talking to fairies. Damn it.
Maybe the next time we're here, you can...
Next time.
I guess we do get to come back once, actually.
If we really need to.
No, it was to see Matias, they said.
Oh, alright.
I mean, I'm sure if we really need to, they'd be fine also, but...
Yeah. Okay. What should I do?
I'm going to ask someone if time passes differently here than it does in the material plane.
No, this is technically part of the physical world, and it is close to it. The dreaming simply runs on different times.
I think Cora would be a little bit agitated at staying for so long, but understanding we need to stay for right now, but agitated because we need to get home too, because we need to get home. So
I'm gonna enjoy my time there and try to learn everything I can.
I would love to try and learn a gift while I'm here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Specifically Luna's armor.
That might be hard to come by since loons don't tend to come here. It's too close to the dreaming and the sun in Helios.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Because the other one's a Child of Gaia, I guess, so that one might be hard also. Parabellum.
Yeah, that'd be
okay.
Probably a little more difficult. You may have to wait till after this Karen.
Sure. And that's fine. Then instead, during my time, I'll just offer if there's anything I can do to help their Karen while I'm here. I'll offer.
The Karen will manage by itself, but we thank you. Spend time with the pups if you want. It'll probably be a while before you see them again.
That is a good thing to do.
Okay. Well, and they've given me explicit permission to not help. So, then yeah, spend time with those kids.
As you see Matias like wrestling with Swiftwind and Hamid as he picks him up and smashes him back.
Which one gets smashed?
Swiftwind.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Having fun?
Yeah. I started to show him some of my rugby skills.
I think he's picked it up.
And he's showing me a bit of his fighting skills and teaching me.
Is Swiftwind one of the other pups?
Yes.
He's
Okay.
the Lupus born.
Okay.
As you see, like, the bruise instantly healing on his face.
You guys are doing well.
Yeah. This place is crazy. I didn't think that a place like this existed.
I don't think anyone did.
And including other Garu.
Yeah.
This is, it's rare to be somewhere like this.
Yeah. Have you talked to, so you've been hanging about, it's been a day since you've shown up.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, how much do you guys know about spirits?
Not a ton.
Just a bit.
Our Thurge knows the most, but...
He's
I don't know what
indisposed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Was
What's...
one, are they able to check in on people?
Depending on the spirit.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Do you think that someone could summon a spirit to, like, check in on my family?
Well, you'll have to do something for them.
I'm okay with that.
And
Is this Matias we're talking to?
Yeah.
Okay.
you would also probably need the permission of the Cairn to do something like
Yeah,
that.
and they said that the Right Master's name is Bridget Iron Antlers. I don't know how to ask her to do it, though.
We can go with you.
Yeah,
Alright.
absolutely. You might have to do her a favor as well.
Yes, because
But you're young, so who knows?
who knows? And we be very respectful here. Extremely respectful here. What was the person who trained us?
The Den Mother?
Yeah,
Den Father.
Den Father.
Den
was-
Father, that
he was
Earthwalker?
No, he's the
Out of character.
He's the gatekeeper now. One sec. I can search.
Well, because I think
Wild Speaker.
Wild Speaker was
yeah.
only like rank 3, right? Or rank 2, and was still.
No, he was rank 1 when he met you guys.
Oh, he was rank 1, and he still beat the shit out of us when we were the slightest bit disrespectful. So.
Okay, got it.
I think lots of respect is due here, especially here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, if you're addressing someone of a higher rank than you, which is everyone here, call them by their name plus Ria.
Okay. Seems finicky.
It means respected elder.
Okay.
And if they say that it's not necessary, then you're fine. But you don't have to say it if they say you don't. But it's a good idea to start with it, especially with someone you haven't met.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, she's upstairs, so.
Well, then let's go.
Alright, guys. I'll see you guys soon as you see the other pups nodding. Yeah. We're holding off on a rite of passage so we can hang out with Matias a bit longer. They said once we reach Cleoth, it's tradition that we have to leave, and they'd send us away via a bridge of some kind to make sure we couldn't find this place again, so.
Of course. That makes sense. And it's good of you to spend some extra time here.
Yeah.
Oh, we will bring him back.
So you go up, you see Bridget's over, sitting up next to a flame in the hearth. As you see that she's got antlers woven into her hair, and she's wearing pelts, and you see scars all along her body.
Iron antlers, right?
Yeah.
Character. Okay.
As Matias goes, Bridget Rhea.
Hey, your
And-
anniversary.
And she goes, "You will refer to me by my Garu name." As she turns around, her eyes blaze. At least you got half of it right. As he's just like, "Okay." As you see him kind of flare up a bit, a little angry, as you see his hands clench.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder.
And you feel just the
And kind
rage
of
bubbling.
squeeze, like, I'll be alright.
Iron Antlers Rhea. Could I have a moment of your time? You are taking it now. Yeah.
I'll whisper in his ear. Concise words.
I was wondering if you would be able to send a spirit to watch over my family. As she looks at him. A fetch on kin family. That might be a good idea. We have a few bounded, and, well, your families are probably targets. What?
I'll squeeze a little harder on his shoulder, just like comforting, but...
And you guys aren't
Chill.
trying to, like, get them out of that? I didn't say we weren't, but it's likely in the confusion they lost your family anyway. Especially with the Weaver traitor that the ones around you claim is nearby. That will likely buy them some time.
Now Cora's getting fresh claims.
So, we will... I think a fetch spirit would work well. I know a few that are particularly well versed in following kin. Though, we'll have to make sure that they know to return on things other than the first change. Yes, that's very good. A smart decision. Good young man.
He is.
We will expect great things then from you. Good job on handling your rage. And she smiles at him. And you just see him like...
I'll squeeze his shoulder a little bit more, please.
It is
Matias. You cannot take this.
April 26th.
No, but we can stop him if we have to.
I've already got a hand on him.
There we are. 26 is a half moon. So it's diff 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. 3. So he's one shy of frenzy.
Good.
As he just shifts to Glabbers, you feel the fur growing under your hands as he goes, "Thank you, Bridget Rhea," as he turns around. As she goes, "What?" As you see her shifting to Krynos.
Oh no.
Well, we can't protect the last White Howler.
As she grabs him and she just slams him down and she goes, "You will show respect, you little shit. Just because you're the last White Howler doesn't mean we won't make sure you're raised right so you don't fall like the rest of your wretched tribe." As she punches him in the kneecap and you just hear this horrid crunch. But luckily he's in Glabro, so you hear it starting to stitch. He's like, "You fucking bitches!" She lifts him and throws him down the hallway a good 20 feet.
Is she going to keep going after him?
No.
Okay.
As he's smashing, she goes, "I'll send the fetch. You'll have to wonder what it returns to me, though. That is your punishment." And she turns around and slams her door shut.
What the hell did I tell you?
I think he knows.
Fucking told you, Matias.
A lot of people are going to test you.
They're going to test your anger.
And you will lose control. But do your best.
And you're Garu now.
As you see his legs go from a bird leg back to a normal leg. As you hear the bones just snap back into place.
Someone who was once in our pack said one thing, not nearly as disrespectful as you've been. And got her knees bashed in with a pipe.
Punishments are a lot more freely given when you heal the way we do.
I get that as he gets up and he starts rubbing himself. You see like the blood splatters in his eyes starting to heal over as his eyes go back to... His right eye goes back to white.
You're not a child anymore.
Just remember to call people by their deed name.
Yeah, I kind of put that together.
It was pretty funny, though.
Thanks, Carson.
You can call me. We're fine.
You don't speak for me. What if I wanted him to call me Two-Hearts, Rhea? You don't know.
Well, I mean, just because you haven't been called that yet.
Maybe I want to be called that. You're fine, Matias.
Let's get you back downstairs.
As he heads back down, as you hear Dylan going, "What was that crash upstairs?"
It was him.
She threw me against the wall. What'd you do? I called her Bridget Rhea after she specifically asked me not to. And he goes, and you see Dylan just like wince horribly. Yeah, they drilled that out pretty quick. Ooh. I remember when I was doing my training, and it was the regeneration training. And when I asked if it was necessary, they shot me twice in the shoulder instead of just once.
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, it gets bad. They'll even shoot you while you're in your Hamid form so that you can have the sort of mental fortitude to shift into a form that can regenerate, man. It's rough. So, be ready for that. One of our training was that they had to they shot us with silver in our Hamid forms so that we didn't, or with Swiftwind here in his lupus form, and then we shifted into another form so we could regenerate it after, since it wasn't burning us in our breed forms. So the silver thing's true. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They do make you feel it, so you're well aware. As Matias goes, what's it feel like? Like your blood is literally on fire.
And being on fire also feels awful. They might light you on fire.
Kyle, want to tell him about being on fire?
What?
I'll just show him my burnt leg.
You got that in training?
No.
No.
That was an explosion.
As his eyes just widen.
It's a dangerous world.
Cora just burnt leg explosion.
Classic, right? Your tolerance for the kind of things that can happen, it really shifts in a year and a half.
Oh god, it's only been no, it's been 2 years since we've been
since
we've been pups.
Since your rite of passage, I think, now,
yeah.
at this point, yeah.
It's
Because you were a pup for a year, and then it's been so it's been about 2 years since you've been...
What? Oh my god, so I must be almost 19 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta update my intro.
You do.
You do.
Let's see.
Can't be 18 forever.
That's
No.
what...
That's, as you just seem like that... you're not gonna throw me against a wall, right?
There's very little you could say to me that would make me do that.
Cora rolls her eyes and smiles. It depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Don't say anything about the get.
Okay, yeah, I don't really know
you
a
can
whole
praise
lot
us.
of that. I'm just wondering, are you all crazy?
It might feel
Maybe.
it might seem that way, but once you get into the heat of things, into the battles...
I saw Terrible Whip Lady and those monsters they sent after us.
Yes.
You've already seen the worst of what this world has to offer, to be honest with you.
She is definitely, I think, the worst this world has to offer. Mm-hmm.
But maybe not the most depressing or the most
Common.
horrifying,
Fair.
maybe. She's obviously horrifying, but the things that can happen in this world will shift your perspective.
Okay.
It will.
And having a burnt leg is a...
Minor. Not even an inconvenience.
I could be missing an eye, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it as Ella. Or,
Emily's the one that died.
well, yeah, not Emily. Ella, the other one, yeah. Ella goes, yeah, like, we haven't even gotten our first battle scars yet. But look at them, they've got plenty.
Oh, me and you.
Yeah.
Kyle
I've
and
got
Cora.
just the one, really. It's just... It
Cora
looks
lifts
bad.
up her shirt like, I got this one on my ribs. And I got this one. And she pulls down the side of her shirt like just scar across her chest. Pretty good.
We've been rather
Fortunate.
lucky. We're...
Yeah.
I'll look at some of them. It's like, do you know much about Bear?
Yeah. Some. I heard that the bears are the turned to the worm and started the War of Rage.
That is a heavy misconception.
Cora crosses the realms.
The bears refused to bring a Garu back from the dead
Hmm.
because they felt that it was against, well, just about everything. And the Garu slaughtered them for it.
Is that what that was?
Essentially, that's the short version at least. There was a war, certainly, that came for it.
I heard, as Dylan goes, how I heard it told is they knew they fell to the worm because the bears would keep resurrecting their own. But when the Garu brought their greatest warriors who would pass defending Gaia, the bears said that it was unnatural. But yet their greatest were allowed to come back.
I'll nod and say, admittedly, I'm not a Galliard. But it's worth noting, at the very least, that there are plenty of bear spirits around still, and they still help the Garu. Our pack totem is bear,
Oh.
and it allows us to heal. And if Mother's Touch is applied early enough, it prevents battle scars, or we would all have
A plethora.
many more.
I see. As you do see that they kind of look at you shiftily when you mention that bear is your totem.
Not to mine.
Cora,
I haven't
Cora
packed.
glares.
As Matias seems clearly oblivious to these glares. And he's like, or he notices it, but he is completely confused as to the source.
Well, I don't glare at him because he's
Oh, no,
not making the...
I know, but he's talking about them
Right.
and you back.
And I'll walk closer to... It's 3, right? 3 of them?
Yeah.
I'll walk closer to the 3 that aren't Matias and say, there are a lot of prejudices within the Garu, especially here in Europe. Eventually, they will have to change.
As Swiftwing goes, probably have noticed lots of ape baggage.
Lots.
And tribe baggage.
I've been tested.
You've been tested the entire time we've been
The
here.
entire time we've been here.
Do you think you're better at holding yourself back?
I don't know. Has Cora... I don't remember Cora's rage since we've been...
I don't
From
think
words.
I don't think so. I think you've
I think
managed.
I've done well.
I don't think you frenzied.
Yeah, I don't think I've frenzied since we've been here because of other Garu's words. Look at me, I'm getting better. Yes.
Just remember that Garu, especially the Homidborn, are still much like people in the rest of the world. But we have our own histories. You will find prejudice wherever you may go.
In fact, Matias, you felt some of it just earlier.
Oh,
When
yeah.
when she talked badly about the pack you were not even a part of. Just your bloodline.
Or the tribe.
Oh, tribe. Oops. Yeah, tribe.
Yeah. I'm getting some of it. They were telling me that there are no white howlers, yet I am one.
You are the last. Yes.
Well, you share the
Or the first.
bloodline.
You share the bloodline.
There are no White Howlers anymore. They all fell and became dancers.
And that's those bat-eared ones.
Not the bat-eared. They're like Garu.
Well, you know, the spirals tend to have bat ears.
Oh.
Do they?
Yeah, like their ears usually get oversized. They'll have like bat-like membranes sometimes.
Yes. Then.
Oh, then yes.
So it's only a rank 2 gift. So.
Yes.
The ones heralding the apocalypse.
But you are not, and you are born it with that bloodline, which makes you unique
Unique now, at least.
and important.
Yeah, I gathered. Though she still broke my leg.
She didn't kill you.
Well, like she said, she still wants to raise you right.
And your leg's going to be broken a lot more than once.
Great.
I mean,
Great.
I don't even know if I can estimate the number of broken bones we've had.
You can keep it to a minimum by not being a smartass.
Unless it's around friends, of course.
She's made my blood boil.
And it's going to keep boiling.
Well, I understand that.
But you'll have to learn to control it. Especially if you want to see your family again.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I'll use that to keep me going.
Cora's eyes shift to Sorcha like, why would you promise that he could see his family again?
It wasn't a promise, necessarily.
Well, that's how Cora sees it, because,
I guess so.
like, if you want to see your family again, make sure to keep yourself under control. That way you can see your family again.
Right. No, that makes sense. I can see why.
And also, Sorcha comes from a background where...
Everyone is Garu.
Well, just that there's a lot of kenning in our life.
Yeah,
Right.
a lot of kenning can.
Yeah, and we are not. So
Right, that is
fortunate.
not ours.
Yeah.
But admittedly, I have none. Except for, old
Fortunate.
dad.
Right, you met him.
Right. But he's not, kin.
Yeah.
He's kin.
Yeah.
But, Matias, if you stay here and you keep your head down and you learn as much as you can, this is going to be the best education you can get.
Okay. So,
Agreed.
Better
100%.
than...
I'm in a private school. Got it.
You are in the most private of schools that there ever were for anything.
You live in a city that doesn't exist.
With the Sept Elder being... He's ranked legendary, right?
Yeah.
With a legendary rank Sept Elder, and everyone else is Elder. You are beyond fortunate.
It's a lot like if you went to a school where everyone who taught you was a president of a country.
Oh.
Yes.
See, you were throwing a lot of words at me. I didn't understand.
Cora's not a... Yeah.
It's a very big deal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This place, like she said, doesn't exist for most people. I had never heard of this place until we came to this country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you have to give this experience the respect it deserves.
Yeah.
Especially because they'll break your legs.
Kyle with the clutch truth. The clutch truth telling.
Like, even if you don't want to, don't get your legs broken.
Again and again.
That's fair.
But if you do, you'll regenerate.
Yeah, okay. As you hear, combat training! Get out here!
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yep. It'll mean I can blow off some steam, right?
Yeah. There you go.
You can try.
Certainly.
As you see the other pups coming along with him.
Should we watch?
Yeah, especially because if they wanted us to participate, because they're so much above us that they could request that. So
they could. Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
we
you guys.
absolutely should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So you head down as you see him going, alright, Dylan, Matias, Glabro. Focus! As you see Matias, as he takes a deep breath, I got this.
I thought he was already in Glabber.
Well, he went back.
He went back, as you're talking, and he's no longer got his anger issues. So he's got 3 stamina and no primal urge. Yet. He hasn't had time to train that.
Yes.
As he's like, as he goes, faster, pup, as he smacks him. He's like, as he tries again.
Get angry.
As he shifts into Glabro. There! Good. When I ask you, you better be able to shift quickly. Channel your anger if you have to. I want results. Understood? Yes. Good. Now, you two are gonna fight with these as he hands them each swords.
We didn't get swords!
They're iron, so you'll be able to regenerate them. And they're heavy, so you'll get to build some muscle using them.
I was like, we didn't get one swords.
We didn't grow up in a castle.
Your goal is to disarm the other. Once the other person's disarmed, person who's disarmed, you have to try and disarm the other one with your bare hands. If you fail, well, I guess we're gonna have to do a bit of a run through the Karen. And if once both are disarmed, you have to fight with your fists. First one to draw real blood with their fists is the winner.
Alright.
So both of them are incredibly clumsy with the swords. Even Dylan clearly has never used one before.
Yeah.
He wasn't in a castle.
As you hear just cling, cling, as Dylan does get the lucky shot. Or, I'm sorry, Matias gets the lucky shot and Dylan drops his sword. As Matias tries to press the attack. But Matias, being more readily trained, is able to disarm Matias. The two start wrestling to the ground as they're hitting, as Matias gets a bit on top and tries to choke out Dylan, as Dylan starts ramming right into Matias' ribs as hard as he can before swinging his head back and knocking Matias off of him. Matias clearly being used to wrestling at school, not brutal fighting like this, before Dylan gets on Matias and starts wailing on him as hard as he can until you hear a crack and you hear the elder going, "Called. Matias, you lost. But it's expected because you fought someone better than you. Time to get stronger and make sure that doesn't happen. As far as I'm aware, that one there isn't even our rune. You disgrace." As Dylan's just like, or Matias is just growling.
Is Matias a rune?
Yes.
I figured.
As he goes, "Understood." As he gets up, we're going to run around the sept. And I'm going to use this, as he pulls out a whip, to make sure you're properly motivated.
This training does seem harder than our training.
Seems a lot harder than our training.
He also gets the individual attention every student deserves.
Nope. There's certainly enough elders to go around.
It's 10 elders to a pup here.
Perfect school ratio.
Perfect. That's exactly what we strive for.
Here at Avalon.
Here at Avalon
we keep
Academy.
our class size to 1.
Here at Avalon Academy, we keep our class sizes small.
So they can get the perfect attention they deserve. We train in Inhingaru language, spirit summoning, and of course, glaive battling. But
Oh.
As they're going through the fight and start off on a run, Sorcha's just going to be like, he's going to end up so much cooler than us.
He's gonna be real cool.
I'll just shrug. It is what it is.
Damn.
I mean, he had a whole prophecy about him.
it's or
Fair.
as you hear Ella going, "No, they're jamming everything into his head. They're gonna cut his pup process by like 3 months is the goal. So he'll be about as cool as everyone else, just faster."
I hope he gets through it okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he will.
Us too. We're trying to make sure we go on the rite of passage with him. At least that's the goal. But it's been it's such a long time that they might just force us to do it anyway. But
They might.
I think I could see myself in a pack with that guy. Seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'm glad to hear that. You all need each other, especially at this age.
Thanks.
Indeed.
I hear it's like family.
Better.
And so over the next few days, it is finally April the 28th. So 3 days since you arrived.
How many days are in April? I mean, yeah.
30.
30? There's 9 days till my birthday.
We'll be home for your birthday.
Yay!
Let's hope it hasn't burned down.
At this point.
Hey, Cora. Are you a gender? Welcome back. Just explodes right in front of you. But don't worry.
In his guts it says happy birthday.
Written out in his entrails.
You are each handed a silver stag that seems both hard and brittle at the same time. It's hard to describe. As they said, they will go as the gatekeeper and of this place, or master of right in this case, which is Iron Antlers, goes, there we are. So, this will glow like the moon when we ask you to come back. Enter the Umbra and crack them with your Gnosis. When you do that, it will create a way to find Avalon, no matter where in the world you are.
Silver stag, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Iron Antlers Rhea.
Of course. Now, we must get you out of here without you finding this place.
Yes.
As she gives off this kind of whistle, and you see the landscape, while you're in the Umbra, of course, lift up as you see this giant stag. Its antlers are trees of the forest, and its body like a mountain towering over you as you see water pouring down it and birds, spirits launching off in all directions as it towers over you. As she goes, here, also for your journey, as she hands you each 3 worm scales. It will likely pay your toll for moon bridges not controlled by the Fianna.
Oh, that's right. We're allowed to take Fianna moon bridges.
Yes, until you get home.
Until we get home.
Thank you again.
Of course. Great stag, guide our friends. They must be seen away safely and secretly. They cannot know of this place, lest they reveal it even unintentionally to the great serpent. Please, allow them safe passage. As the great stag looks down upon you and gives this huge elk bugle, and you are lifted up in a wind as you are spinning incredibly fast as this whole place is a blur, and everything seems to pass from perception as you land, breathing heavily in a completely different set.
Oh, that was
Not fun.
No.
Sorcha, a familiar voice calls to you.
Mel?
As you look up, as you see Hidden Dancer,
Dad!
as he picks you up and puts you down and goes, yes, the totem came and said, Danu spoke. Danu said that we would receive visitors from no bridge that we were aware of, and then you popped up here near the heart of the cairn.
Yes, we've been on an incredible journey.
Really?
Secrets.
Have to tell us about it. Come. And these two are, or these, I guess 4 are.
They're my friends.
I thought we met at the...
Oh, yes.
Yes. At
My daughter was going to take you to
Yes.
Europe. Welcome.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Welcome to the Sept of the Endless Streams.
Thank you. We need to get home.
Right. About that, I'll be right with you. So, they need to get home.
I just said that.
She did just say that.
Now I'm looking to you.
Perfect English, I'm sure.
Yeah, we can open a moon bridge.
Where's our farthest one?
It's still in the Isles. Or we'll go to the UK.
And from there...
We can get you jumped down to the sept of the hidden lake in Spain.
Back there.
Yeah, I think that's just back the way we came.
Yeah.
That'd work.
And back to
Sept
Green.
of the Green.
And then home.
Aye.
Through a couple more jumps.
Yeah. Want to go back to America? Your choice.
You'd be welcome to join us.
You can stay here. That's fine. Of course, just not happy with Sorcha.
Right, no, I remember that.
Well, I think in some way the spirits led me to you, and our destinies might be intertwined.
I meant more like I just enjoyed having you around, but destiny is fine, I suppose.
Where, Fiona? You talk quite a bit about destiny.
Kyle will shrug again.
Oh, Cora's making faces at Kyle. Like,
Okay.
You enjoyed her company? I distinctly remember not enjoying this company.
Not all
This
yet.
rude ass.
So, Dad, you're gonna have to tell Mom I'm off, and that she needs to cancel all my shows.
Yep. We can do that. So, you know the number. Call when you get there. Let us know when you're coming home.
Will do.
Good. We'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, Dad.
As he goes in and hugs.
I give him a big, strong hug and say quietly to him, "It'll be nice not being recognized as your daughter."
As he just whispers back, "It's not my fault that you didn't dance out of the shadow sooner." As he smiles. Smiles. He's a ragabosh too, remember? Yes. As he just smiles. Make sure you make a big one, so I'm recognized as your dad.
I'll be trying that. In America, no less.
Oh, yes.
It's a bigger stage.
It's a bigger fall. We'll get the gatekeeper. So he's gone for just a few moments.
Plenty of opportunities to teach respect.
As they summon the spirit, as you do your several jumps before you get to the...
So, just curious how it's explained. How did they know to send us without us paying? Like,
Oh, it is a mark. Like, it is a mark that you were given.
oh, okay.
On our bodies?
No. Like, you've got gained a seal kind of.
Like a ring or
Yeah,
something.
Okay, and I assume it expires once we get home. Like it.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's that out of respect, they're expecting you to like, get
hand
rid
it
of
up,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
Not
sense.
use it anymore.
That's very reasonable. Okay.
And I wouldn't want to keep using it just in case they found out. And then we've got...
absolutely. I just wanted to like.
Then
I thought,
there's,
hey,
like-
is this crazy awesome magic?
Ah.
But no, it's hey, you just have to be respectful and not an ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they let us be in Avalon, and now they have expectations.
And so you pay one worm scale, I assume, to launch back to the Sept of the Green. As you launch back, you see that the Sept seems pretty bustling with activity these days. As you see Agatha there going, welcome back.
Agatha, how are you?
Things could be better.
I have a big question. Regender was trying to get a moon bridge here. Was that...
He hasn't sent anyone yet. Seems that things have been a busy month for several, Karen. You've been jumping around.
We have
You've been to several Karens?
several. Europe.
Have you ever thought about settling down here in the Green?
Haven't considered it, though it really depends on what's happening at home.
It does feel like a home away from home, but
It does.
home does still feel like
Home.
sacred stone.
As she kind of nods sadly and goes, I understand.
We do love the Sept of the Green, though.
I understand. It takes less jumps to get to your home, though, so I expect more visits.
How sweet.
And she smiles.
Well, who knows? Maybe we'll be the ones sent
Especially
to-
since apparently, according to very good information, you use our moon bridge without using a talent. She smiles.
Did we
Oh
now?
goodness, that's right. While we were trying to rush here.
As she sees and she goes, I know Roger better than that.
Well, you see, what
He got a
happened
couple
was...
convinced, but we will get the moon bridge open for you before Shadow Dagger tries to question you.
Don't want to run into him.
No, especially not now.
Is
Bad
something
mood.
wrong?
Better mood? Worse mood?
He has more leverage.
Ugh.
Did he rank up now?
Yes, he's an elder.
Alright.
It was his
I
second
hope things-
attempt, and he finally made it.
I hope things...
But there's been some emissaries from the Margrave speaking around, so
Out of character, what's the Margrave again?
you don't know.
Okay.
You've never heard that.
What's the Margrave?
The Margrave is the leader of the Shadow Lords. He's been trying to build alliances.
Shadow Lord's tricky business.
I know. They've also been doing well with the Fianna, from what I understand. He's got a few promises now from Braun MacFionn.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It would be interesting to hear sometime.
But
When we're not in a rush to get away from him.
we'll send you to the Sept of the Winterfang, and then you can take that back home.
Appreciative.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Agatha.
The moon bridge opens.
That's another worm skill, yeah?
She's letting you through for free.
Yeah.
Can we at least pay our debt? So the Shadow Dagger's not mad?
Yeah, she'll take the
Yeah.
payment of the debt.
Okay. Because then we still got one for free, and it was when we needed it instead of now.
Yeah.
That's fair. She takes it and she thanks you for it.
Yeah, we
Of course.
don't want him on our tails.
No, I understand.
Thank you, Agatha.
Of course.
We will see you again soon.
And who knows, maybe we'll be sent here to help build alliances.
I would like that very much.
I'm glad we left such a good impression.
The young are ones who always intrigue me. They keep some of this Cairn alive. This Cairn is a Cairn of unity, but at one time it was of the wild. And the wild is always within the young.
That be
I
true.
feel like we're a little wild. Alright. We'll see you again, Agatha.
Of
Thank
course.
you for the bridge.
As you...
Whoosh.
And you make the other jump because the gatekeeper of the Winterfang, even though it's half Fianna, half Get a Fenris, the gatekeeper is a Get a Fenris.
Okay.
So your seal does not work here.
So that's all 3 worm scales. Bye-bye, worm scales.
Before you are sent home, finally.
Finally.
And as we walk through,
We
how
find
much fire?
life? Is that what we find?
Well, the bridge is still here,
Yeah.
so there's gotta at least be life.
Yeah.
At least one.
As you see Isaac, welcome.
Fuck.
Campaign over.
Well, we did the thing though.
Yeah.
The prophecy's complete. Like
You'll never get him.
That was our purpose.
Yeah. Now, you see Earthwalker. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Likewise, taps you on the shoulder. Good thing, too. You caught me on my last day.
What?
Last day.
Last day is the gatekeeper.
Oh?
Yeah, new one came in, Sage. They outranked me and they challenged me for the position.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It happens. It means I have more, I can do more, wandering and walking rather than being here.
Earthwalker's one of the ones who definitely appreciate a hug, isn't he?
Yeah.
A big hug, then.
As he gives me a big hug back. Welcome home.
Thank you.
What kept you guys? It's been like a month and a half.
We
Not-
were allowed to tell him where we're in the dreaming, right?
The dreaming, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
not... yeah.
Yeah.
Well, great story that I'm not good at telling.
We sort of fell into the dreaming.
Really? The dreaming. I've heard Arcadian want you to talk about that.
It was an experience.
It's
I'm not sure what it is, though.
lands of the Fae.
Huh. Interesting.
And it turns out time passes differently there. It was
A day.
for us.
Wow.
Yes.
Yep.
Imagine our surprise.
For us, we left a week ago.
Fair. Yeah, we've got some new members in the sept. The Karen's actually grown pretty big,
What?
comparatively. Yeah, we're up to 26 Garu living here.
Jesus.
That's quite a few.
How is...
Still pretty light for a Karen of this size, but it's now that everyone knows about this Karen.
What?
We're sending out the message.
Oh,
we sent
right.
out messages.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah. Sorry.
There was no point in keeping it secret anymore.
Fair. How is Regenda doing? You know I'm concerned.
Let's go over here.
Fuck.
Yeah. All right.
Knew it.
As he takes you back
Heartbreak. God
to
damn
the
it.
as he takes you back towards the edge. So he tried his rank challenge. It was a big one. It's to get elder. He failed. He's still Athro. He's lost a lot of leverage that he was hoping for. He brought another child of Gaia back with him, though, from the Sept of the Unified Heart. That's angered Howling King by a lot. Her name's Silent Claws. She's the new warder. She outranks Howling King.
Oh, yeah.
And she beat him in fair combat.
He must definitely be pissed about that.
He's very pissed about that. And I think that was a poor move on Regender's part. I think he got tunnel vision. Because Howling King was pulling for him more than he was for Fate Dancer, but now I'm not sure.
So, 2 important positions have been taken over by strangers.
New ones, yes. They have connections to this place. Like, not complete strangers, but yes.
Things been tense lately?
Yeah, we've got also a Shadow Lord here. He's been talking a lot with Regender and Fate Dancer.
Okay.
We heard something about the Margrave sending out.
Yeah, he said he was from the Margrave. He's also an elder, but he doesn't want the elder position.
Okay.
Small victories, I suppose.
Yeah, he said he's not going to be here for a long time, but he's part of the Sept and he's willing to help however he can, but he has not taken any official Sept positions. His name is Eric Iron Shadow.
I don't think we know him, right?
No, he's new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And same with that person from the Unified Heart, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like we've been there, but...
No, you have not gone there.
We haven't gone
That's the
there?
West Coast.
Yeah, that's the one in Washington, right?
Yeah.
Was that the one we had? We had an option to go there
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point. And
Yeah,
we
you did.
didn't.
So,
Okay.
Silent Claws, she's the Fiona.
She's a child of Gaia.
26.
It's not surprising. Karen of this size,
Yeah.
How many new people is that then?
7.
7.
7 new people.
All highly ranked?
Yeah, none below Adrian.
Christ.
So,
If we
sponsor.
weren't close to the top of the totem pole before, it's miles away now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We could definitely fill out more, especially one that's this well known and this,
Yeah.
close to a city, because I've heard of rank 4 Karens holding only 15 Garu or so at any given time to defend it, but they're out in the sticks, right, and hidden, like this one was.
Well,
But some of the more important ones, I've heard 30 Garu will live here, could live here.
I mean, that sounds about right. We were at out of character, that was a rank 5 we were at before.
Yeah.
Not Avalon, but
The other one,
that fell.
that was a rank 5, and that one
That was
had
a
about
rank 5.
30 to 40 Garu.
The rank
That
5 we
lived
were
there.
at had 30 to 40. Well,
Not
was
at the...
supposed to.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
supposed to.
It fell,
Mm.
unfortunately, because they only had 15
Guard.
or so.
Well, and she came,
Zyzak.
Zyzak came, and
I mean,
That's
40 would
rough.
have defended a lot better than 15.
that's true. It was a wild ride.
That was straight up like 5 days ago for us, actually, thinking about
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
It's been a wild week.
I heard that a big Karen got taken out in Scotland. I didn't know that was you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We were able to get out with some pups. So that
Yeah.
was...
That's so crazy.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Any other news?
No.
Not
No.
like we need more.
Yeah. It's
Don't want to be taken by surprise.
no. There's been news all over. We've had our own problems, and Fate Dancer's been trying to build some alliances over in Arizona and Nevada to bring in some more Uktena and kind of really solidify this as a hub of the Americas, but controlled by the pure ones. While Regender has been sending out scouts for others, such as, but he's been reworking things and talking a lot with Iron Shadow recently. They've been having talks, but Iron Shadow's been talking to Fate Dancer too. Don't know what that's about. I'm not part of that talk.
Understanding.
We've got a new Guardian too. Calls the Night. She's a Ragabash and Uktena, Lupus. She came from Arizona. She's got more Red Wolf in her than Grey Wolf. And they actually got a new Silver Fang who came in. He's been mending.
Silver Fang.
Yeah, he's been mending things over with Howling King. He's also an elder. Calls the Night is Adrian. Carson Faces the Storm is an elder Philodox. He came in recently and then decided to stay when he saw Iron Shadow. He hasn't taken any official set positions yet either, but he seems to be talking with Regender as well.
Which tribe was he?
Silver Fangs.
Okay.
And that was Carson what?
Faces the Storm.
Faces the
It's a
Storm.
pretty sick name.
That is.
Thank you, random deed name.
Silver Fang.
Then we got a new tail spinner.
Oh?
Yeah. Or he's working on it. He said he's going to challenge at the next moot. And I believe him. He's Athro, so he's going to probably beat our tail spinner. But you never know. They could luck out. His name's Daniel Winds of the Bitter Song. And he's Wendigo. And he came from the Dakotas.
Oh. That's where Fairy Song came from, right?
Well, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And then we've also got Sage Star Touched. And they are a Adrian. So they outrank me.
That's the gatekeeper.
That's no gatekeeper yet.
They are the new gatekeeper. And then finally, Tatiana Sings for the Brave is she's related to Silver Scribe.
Oh.
So she's a good child of Gaia, and she's also an elder. She's a Galliard, and it looks like she's not trying to take set positions either. It sounds like she wants Regender still in charge, but
Why so many elders that don't seem interested in...
though they're
positions?
interested, they want to do it smartly. There's talk of starting a council of elders, which is what happens in a lot of Karens, actually. There's usually Karens, especially of this size. There's usually 3 or 4 elders who lead the whole thing, and then you have a grand elder who rules over all of them, first among equals. So what you try and do is you try and change the political landscape in a way that you are set to be a grand elder rather than just the elder, as you have a bit more sway, a bit more politicking, and at least good advice coming from others. My guess is because the Silver Fang doesn't want it because he'd get overthrown, or at least the whole sect would be against it.
That's fair.
Over half the sept is either... The majority of the Garu here are either Child of Gaia or Uktena.
That's true.
So that's going to cause issues. The Shadow Lord is probably the same way, and I believe him when he says he's not staying forever. I think he's doing something for his Margrave.
I agree. Jesus.
Well, and if the best thing they can hope for is just a solid alliance with the powerful...
Karen, that it could be the gateway between all of North America.
It's important.
Right. I recall, back before we left for Europe, that there was going to be some efforts made to create a moon bridge from here to the Sept of the Green.
Yeah, they've been working on it. Regenda was hoping you guys would be back soon because you're the ones who know them, and you need to create a political connection, people who care about each other and do goodwill. So there might be a good way to either get you guys to make that promise, and then they send some of their own here to spark goodwill for maybe a month or two, and then you guys recollect and you do a spiritual journey, and that's how you collect the moonstones.
Oh.
And the moonstones are what create the moon bridges.
Okay. We'll talk to Regender about it then.
Yeah. So.
See if...
Unless he has something else for us now. It's been a while.
It has been.
Yeah. So, it's going to be interesting. I'm with Regender all the way, and I think it's disgusting how Fate Dancer's trying to wrestle control of this Sept from him.
Agreed.
I think it's
His
extremely unfortunate that Regender put all of the effort in to make this a joint Sept, and Fate Dancer would undo all of the goodwill that's been built here.
Exactly. I agree.
Of course, just getting frustrated. Didn't passes. Elder test. This is all happening. Everything's happening. It's frustrating.
Though, of course, I do still have a lot of respect for Fate Dancer, but
Understandable.
it still feels
Wrong.
wrong.
Yeah, I agree. Regender's been here for me since the beginning, so
Yes. Same.
I couldn't see anyone else ruling this place but him.
Agreed. I need to figure out how he can get to be an elder.
So, with that, Earthwalker goes, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my pack for a bit, so...
Yes.
Sorry to once again be the bearer of bad news.
Seems like your job a little bit.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I suppose so. But it was good to see you.
Yeah, same with you. I'm hoping you guys sticking around for a while.
Well, unless we get sent elsewhere,
Yeah.
I think so.
We hope so.
Sounds good. As he heads off, you guys are at the back of the currency, just over the lip of the mountain, the big forest.
I think we need a party.
A party?
This is a Ragabash thing. She's being a Ragabash.
Well, there seems to be lots of newcomers and hard feelings, and
There's a lot of hard feelings here.
what better way to mend our differences than to enjoy a nice party?
When's the,
When's the moot?
yeah.
The moot is actually soon. They're going to do a moot
Yeah.
during the new moon, actually.
When is that?
Or they will do a moot. Let me bring up the moon calendar. April. It's 28th right now. Okay.
I feel like April's moon has already passed.
Yeah. The new moon is on the 5th of April.
No, so like 7 days from now. That's not so bad.
Throw me a birthday party.
Is that your birthday?
The 7th is. Anyway.
Gara do birthday parties? I feel like they
No,
don't.
I don't feel like they
they
do.
celebrate. Every celebration is an important one with the coming of the end of days.
Oh, fair.
Oh, okay, good. No one's had a birthday like that.
We've never had a birthday party
Right.
since the change.
Right, and Christmas was a mess.
Christmas was a disaster.
What a bad day.
Right.
So, I think we were in a parking lot or something.
After walking through the lands of the dead.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That's fair.
Christmas. Classic.
We should let Regender know we're home.
Yeah.
That is, I think, top priority for us. We'll let him know you're here if you're not coming.
I'll come.
All right.
Okay, he is in the Umbra, it seems. At least he's not in the physical world.
Okay, so we'll go in search.
Okay, you go and search. You do find him.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking with someone you don't recognize.
Mm.
Regender nods them off as he smiles at you all. Welcome home!
Hey! Hugs!
And as he Gives
Big
hugs.
Sorry that took so long.
It
didn't take as long for us.
I see. So I did not make the rank of Elder, I'm afraid.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
That's sad. The
I know
saddest
you
news
will.
I've heard in a while.
And I know you will one day, but...
You will.
Very few make it their first time. I'm always over-ambitious.
It's okay to be ambitious.
Nah. You're being too familiar. Anyway, we'll work towards that. I'm going to work on some goals. I have ideas on how to fix this, and we may have to do a council of elders, but we will make sure that it is done right.
What do you need from
I
us?
believe you will.
At the moment, nothing. Get reacquainted at home. See the people you love. It's been a month and a half.
It's been a while.
I'll grin and be like, it's
been a
And
week.
It's been a week.
And okay, as
For
he looks
us.
at you, I see. Well, to be fair, once again, you were only home for a couple days
It's
before you
true.
had to leave. Ah, your friend again. Welcome back.
Yes. She's decided to
Stick
Follow
around
along.
for now.
for a
Perfect.
little while.
Perfect. I'm happy to hear it.
Oh.
Now, we hear you have a moot coming up.
Yes.
She's suggesting a party.
A grand one.
I had the same face.
I think there's merit to that, given all the tensions. My concern is making sure that those tensions don't bleed over during the high energy of a party.
Well, I could certainly work a bit of magic with my cousin. Because, no other tribe knows how to party quite like Fiona.
I see.
I think they can do a pretty good job.
That would be the opposite of tensions not bleeding over. That would be tensions bleeding everywhere.
I didn't say it was. It was
So-
a calm.
Speak with Distance Song, our keeper. Make sure that they're all right with it. And
Distant song?
Distance Song.
New?
Huh?
Out of character new? Okay.
And if you can get the okay from her, then, and it won't cause any sort of harms here, and she works with you, then we can work with the tail spinner. So get her okay, get their approval first, and once you get that, then I will agree.
Silver Scribe or the one who's going to challenge Silver Scribe?
The new one.
Very well.
I think that Sorcha is able to handle that on her own. We have been gone from Bear for a month and a half.
Oh no.
We need to go visit
You're
her.
right. Yup.
Alright, and you will find out what happens with Bear next time. Thank you to everyone who listens. Sorry, there's a blizzard going on, and I want to get home. So, I'll post this up, and if it gets on the internet, I didn't die. Thank you to everyone.
Bye.
Good night.